Hi, so today we're going to talk about this new author I discovered. Well, not discovered, I have three books of her, but the first time I've read. And the first one is that I read is Parasite by Darcy Coates or Coates. I don't know how to say her name. Sporting had a footballer that was from Uruguay, and he was called Coates, so I'm going to say like that. But basically, this is a story that she wrote a couple of years back. We're talking about 2016. I believe this was previously published elsewhere, like in the forum, something like that. At least I know that this was like a compilation of short stories and three short stories, two novellas, all together. They form one book. I don't know if it's a revision or something like that, but the story, although the stories can be read independently, I would not recommend it. Basically, we're talking about a sci-fi horror stuff with hints in some stories as Alien. For example, the last story is very akin to Alien. All others, they have a monster. The Parasite they are talking here, that is the Thing, the movie, the series, the movie and the book. Basically, is the Thing. This monster can take over a person and do whatever humans do. Plus, they have all knowledge that humans have at that moment. So the first story is basically the finding of this character. We are introduced to that we are in a universe where humanity has spread out to the stars. They have a lot of colonies, a lot of stations where they investigate. They do all sort of stuff. And the first tale is basically that finding and the first vision that we have of this monster. The second story follows the same pattern of the first, but here we have like different set of characters. So basically, the first three stories are very, very, very. The first four stories, they are very similar. They are in a place, and these monsters appear. The difference is that the first story we don't know about them. The second story, there are some glimpses, but we don't know about it. The third story, now there are stories that are circling through the I don't know, not the internet, but the communication channels, and they know something is up, but they don't know what. The fourth story, they know what's happening. We are told that what's happening, but the central government is not doing that much, or they can't handle, or they can do it that much. The fifth story is the strike back from humanity, okay, against these monsters. Okay, not humanity, but a couple of people. One of the things that really struck out and people complained, and I can understand that, is that each story has a different set of characters. Okay, so that's to people that like or prefer character-driven stories, maybe a bit upset of that. I wasn't. My only complaint, if I have one, and I have one. Okay, I have a couple of them. But my first complaint will be the sci-fi setting is not well developed. She is a horror writer. She have written like 15 novels of horror. This is the only one that I know that is dealing with sci-fi, and it shows. Okay, it's crude, not well developed. We don't know much about the worlds, but I believe that's not the point here. The point here is the horror, not the sci-fi part. So I can excuse that. The thing that probably I will not enjoy as much is the how the stories are. How I can't believe that a central government that has a lot of countries, a lot of planets, a lot of stations, so on, is so badly governed. Okay, if it's Warhammer 40k, I can understand that, but here it's never really explained why they didn't act sooner and so on. And two, the whole thing of the monsters, they say they can't learn, which okay, makes sense maybe or not. So I don't know if that felt that good, because we have one story where the monster impersonates a victim and tries to understand more about how people can defeat them, which is kind of odd. And we discover it's fire. Okay, like the thing again. If you see the thing, this is the thing. So maybe the thing is like a connection here. Okay, it's not a connection. It's the thing. This is the thing, but they call it something else. But overall, it was good. The ending was okay, I guess. I didn't enjoy that much the ending. Okay, I didn't enjoy it not because it is open ending. Like now, humanity has like something they can do, but something felt flat. But it's okay. Basically, she's letting the door semi-closed so she can return if she wanted, maybe do another story or something like that. I don't know. I never read about that part. But okay. The other thing is, there is a character here. It's like it's called Charles, and it's a girl. I don't understand that. Whatever. This is 2016, so no weird stuff was around, so I don't understand how can. Okay, whatever. And she gives great emphasis to that, so I don't know. The characters, again, as I said, they were interesting. We didn't know that much about them, apart from the last story, it's a big bigger. We didn't give much information about them because, again, as I said, the story ends and the characters are renewed with new characters. Either they die, either they survive. Don't know. I'm not going to give you spoilers about that, but it's interesting. Should you read this book? If you enjoy sci-fi, yes, undoubtedly, I would say yes. Go for it. Is it the best that Darcy Coates can write? I don't know. Probably not. Again, this is, and I'm seeing here, this is published by Source Books, so I bet that this is the first publishing novel that I know of her. At least I'm seeing Goodreads and fantastic fiction, so maybe there are better, and at least in terms of ratings, this is one of the lowest end. So I would not say that you should start here, but I will continue reading her books. I have From Below, and I have Dead of Winter. If I enjoy, I will buy more. I'm going next month, probably going to read From Below, which is more horror, and I believe Dead of Winter is more investigation, mystery stuff. So I'm going to From Below. If I enjoy them, those two books, or at least one of them, I'm going to buy more from her. Until then, I will not buy them because, well, one book is not enough. So I will try a second. I'm usually until now, when I buy a book, like for example Jeremy Robson, before reading one book I bought like 10 of them, because the stories interest me and so on. But maybe I don't enjoy the writing, I don't enjoy the snarl, the political view, something like that, and I drop the book. So from now on, I'm going to buy one book from the author, if it's good, I buy a second, and so on. They even unless it's like a special edition or something like that. But yeah, I'm going to do like that. It's easier and in terms of money, it's better. And usually this kind of books, okay, at least Jeremy Robson, her, I don't know. She is published by Poison Pen. I don't know if it's like her own brand or something like that. But at least, for example, Jeremy Robson, he publishes books via Amazon, so they are always available. So it's not, it's not like they have a stock like other books, like from normal traditional publishing. That's the thing I enjoy more. Okay, I enjoy more books that are independent published because of that. I don't have to buy it today with fear of missing out that printing and never have that book again. I have to buy for 200 euros, which I want, of course. Sorry, a bit rambling. So overall, I enjoyed the book. I will read more from her without any doubt. And in terms of rating, I will rate this 80 out of 100, so a 4-star without any doubts. Okay, again, enjoyed. One thing that really struck me is that usually I'm not a person that reads one book at a time. Okay, so for example, now I'm reading 2 books. Okay, 2 books of The Firm and Flowers in the Attic. I can't read one book for 5 or 6 days. Usually I switch. I started this in Friday, and I ended up in Monday morning. I read this all together. I didn't stop to read anything else. I read this. So that's a very, very, very big plus. So enjoyment, top notch. Again, maybe there are some problems here and there, but overall, highly advisable. I read From Below, which people think it's the best of her work. Lovecraftian themes. So let's read that and see how it goes, and if I can advise more than this one. So again, 4 stars. Thank you, Darcy, for this book. Have a nice day, everyone.